morning, everyone. My name is Juan Rodero. I am managing director of Starclass. Starclass is a luxury company. I mean, we sell luxury companies from around the world. I mean, not is itself a cruise line, but it sells all the cruise line operating in the world. So I will talk about the luxury passenger in Spain, generally speaking, not only the Spanish one, but also the Madrid one. So who we are? I mean, Starclass Cruceros, as I said, we are a Spanish tour operator selling luxury, expedition, and premium brands only. So we are a niche operator. We operate a niche product, which is the cruise product, right? So what we do, I mean, why we are expert? Because we are industry leaders in terms of the portfolio we are handling. We handle the top 14 brands operating in the world in luxury. And so we are devoted to the best of the best, so we don't sell every single brand, only the best of them. And we have the biggest portfolio, as I said. So the view we have from the Spanish guest is every single guest booked in Spain are passing through us. So how is the Spanish luxury passenger? Compared to 2019, the growth has been 20%, which is the leading growing market in Europe in terms of number of passengers booked in 1 year, with an average spend of 5,387 euros per person for an average of a 10-day cruise, right? And the penetration in Spain of the luxury cruises is still very low, 5,000, which is 1% of the 500,000 passengers booked in Spain. So very low penetration yet. The average age is 61 years. They spend 10 nights on board, and the top destinations are Mediterranean and North Europe. But the top growing destinations are, let's say, long haul. And again, I'm still talking about Spain, not Madrid. Expedition cruises are, again, a niche of the niche of the niche. I mean, if the cruise industry is a niche product in the industry, in the tourism industry, only 32 million people goes on a cruise around the world, which is the same number of people going to Paris or to Las Vegas. So expedition cruises are the niche of the niche, as I said. Also, river cruising has grown very much in 2023 compared to 2019. As well as Alaska as a destination, Alaska cruises. The main origin are coming from Catalonia, Barcelona, and Madrid with 29%. And where are they going? I mean, Mediterranean is getting 26.6% of the passengers. So Med is still the leading destination, followed by North Europe. Of course, North Europe showed a great decrease after the Ukraine war started, but also Asia and Pacific is very much growing, and even with the same number of passengers than North Europe, which is very interesting to see. Also, South America, Caribbean, but in general, we have to look at the long-haul destination as a trend in the cruise industry, and especially in luxury. And the guest typology, how they are. There are one type of guests who are always looking for luxury. No matter if they are looking for a hotel or a land resort, they always go to the best of the best. Then there are the ones who are looking or traveling for a special occasion like anniversary, wedding, or just a retirement, a world cruise. The wealthy, but they have a little time. Executives, and there are many of them here in Madrid, people traveling for a week. They only have a week, and they are looking for the best of the best, and they spend a week on the best cruise they can find. They're strictly opulent. They are traveling just to show the others that they are traveling to the best places in the world. So they are also existing in the cruise industry and the luxury ones. And the independent and prosperous, let's say people who are more adventurous, the expeditions guest. This is growing very much also. And who are our guests? How old are they? Of course, there are the silent generation. We call them over 65 years old. These are the top-selling guests are those profile, but followed by the baby boomers. And the baby boomers will be, in Spain, 25% of the population will be retired by 2030. And followed by the Generation X, they will come. So they are the futures of the industry. And at last, the millennials. The millennials are very important as influencers. They help. They help the fathers, the parents, the grandparents to learn about what is a product. Because I have to say that the silent generation, we don't have a very strong penetration in digital. There are still not so much digital. So what will be the future of the cruising? How it will be? Cruise industry will grow, and this, I'm talking about luxury, and the luxury cruises will grow in capacity from more than 500,000 beds in 2018 up to 1.3 million beds in 27. There will be 43 new ships being built from now until 27, and 15 of them will be expedition ships. We are talking about ships which are sailing to Antarctica, Arctic, and some exotic areas like Seychelles or the Amazon. Only 5 cruise lines are getting 75% of the market share. So it is very atomized yet. The investment of new builds will be 12,500 million euros in new builds up to 2017. So on average, each ship's cost around 330 million euros with an average capacity of a little bit more than 500 guests. I have prepared a 2-minute video at the end of the presentation so you have a better idea of what kind of product we are talking about. What will be the main areas of operation? Europe. North Europe and Mediterranean will be, and this is the cruise industry, in terms of cruise industry, number of guests being booked in Spain, Caribbean and Asia Pacific. This will be the future. So Madrid, what is the comparison between what we have seen in Madrid guests? Madrid is growing faster and much higher than the rest of Spain, 29% versus 2019 compared to 20% the rest of the country, the rest of the market, but also the average investment per person is even higher. It's 50% higher than the average in Spain. Even the guests are a little bit younger, 60 years old instead of 61, and they do a little bit longer cruises, 11 nights against 10 nights. And the top growing destinations in Madrid are slightly different than the rest of the country. We are also growing in expedition, but Asia and Alaska are growing more than the rest of the country. So this is the photo of the Spanish luxury guest. Especially, this is the Madrid luxury guest, so compared to the Spanish one. So as I said, 29%, more than 8,000 euros per person for an 11 days cruise, 60 years old, the average age, and the top selling destination are expedition, Asia, and Alaska. This is Madrid again. So at last, I have prepared a short video. I don't know if we can show it up with some, so you have an idea of what kind of product we are talking about, right? So I hope this helped you to better understand about cruising, not only being the big ships coming to the cities, but also these niche products which are growing very much in this market. And we have, as a travel professional, a lot of opportunities with these kind of products. So thank you, Forward, thank you, Clever Group, and the sponsor for inviting us and for your attendance. Thank you.